Well, I became a writer through a really weird sort of set of circumstances. I think mostly because I enjoyed goofy books, like Dr. Seuss from way back when. But I was also interested in science, so I went pre-med when I went to school, but also just still kept writing. It wasn't until I was probably just about ready to get out of school I realized I wasn't too crazy about sick people. So I probably wouldn't make a good doctor. And I came out here to New York and got a master's in fiction writing. And that's what then enabled me to paint apartments throughout the city with my master's in fiction writing. But the job that really formed my stories the most was being a teacher, an elementary school teacher, because there's nothing like hanging out with kids to really let you know how smart they are. And then I realized, oh, I could be writing for these guys and write short, funny fiction. So True Story of the Three Little Pigs and Stinky Cheese Man and the Time Warp Trio books are all kind of for those, second to fourth grade kids. But then I just a while ago, as I was working on getting boys excited about reading with my illiteracy initiative, Guys Read, so I thought, what do little guys like? Trucks. I mean, that's what I always loved with all my brothers. I came up with the idea for a series that could be all about trucks, as if trucks were 4-year-olds. So Jack Truck became that little guy who was just the funniest live wire, who knew everything and said he's the fastest runner, he's the best truck. And then Gabriella Garbage Truck was that girl who knew everybody and talked nonstop. Big Rig was kind of the big beefy guy who would knock down everyone's buildings in the block corner. And I think I really like Jack Truck because he's just that funny guy who's always looking to tell a joke. I have a whole range of fans, from the youngest guys now who love the Trucktown stuff to the older kids being high schoolers and college age students. I get a lot of mail from kindergartners, actually a lot of it addressed to A. Wolf, saying, "Dear Mr. Wolf, you were bad. You should be in jail." Which I think is pretty hysterical. They're kind of little mini fundamentalists all on their own. Or from these youngest guys, like for Trucktown, they can't even write yet. They're the little zombies who come up to me when I'm in the bookstore and they just say, "Truck book, truck." That's the kind of interaction I love.